I'm hoping, like I said, people, I got a new phone. I'm trying to work out details on stuff. Hopefully, people can actually comment. I try to hit it for what was it, 18 for everybody to view, and then it wouldn't work. Okay, perfect. Okay, good. I can see comments. Bruce Cook, what's going on? Figure let some people get in here. I figure the best way on videos is just kind of free flow, say what's on my mind. One thing that holds me back is, well, I say to myself, of course this is entertaining as I clean off a table, but Scoville Fire Reviews, what's up? Holy Ghost Peppers, yo, Jimmy, how's it going? All right, we're getting some people, 5 people in here, 6 people. I'm like the count off at Sesame Street. Anthony P says, I'm on break at lunch. Glad I got to pop in. Doing live reviews. Yeah, I was thinking about sitting down here and talking and BS. And now it's just something I got to work out the kinks on things. I don't see comments. Clean off this chair. Of course, it's all wet. That might not be a good idea. Bruce Cook says, what's up? I'm looking forward to trying the Prima Tali for the first time on the plants from the seeds I got from you. Awesome. One thing I've been speaking, this is a daily conversation I have with just friends and other seed vendors, is I honestly do not have the time for general grow questions, and a lot of people ask me questions on other seeds from other sellers, stuff like that. So how can I accommodate? How can I work on my channel? It's a no-brainer. So I will just go live a bunch of times, and yes, I can address that, Micah. Not a problem. Yeah, so tell you what, let me get a towel. I should never shut this door. Doing laundry in the other room. All right, let me sit down here. Let me get situated. This is just kind of spur of the moment. A lot of people ask me questions all the time, and if I'm in the middle of something, I can't do it. So, if for general growth questions, and I can answer them at my leisure, but it's too difficult when I see a ton of other people. Yeah, sorry about all this stuff, and I'm just setting up a tripod right now. Something I could have done earlier, but if I bother setting up and working on everything, I'm not gonna get everything. Okay, so Micah Kennedy says, can you address the rumors that the Prima Tali was stolen? Well, let's start from the beginning. Prima Tali is a cross from 7-Pot Primo crossed with the Yellow Fatale in 2012 by Chris Saunders in the UK. Nice guy. I had the privilege of speaking with him and everything. By the F2, he started getting nice tips. He gave these to specific individuals in Europe, and then they branched out to the US. One of them was actually in Pittsburgh. Well, Tom Moda in Pittsburgh got it. And then he gave it to another guy named Michael. I don't need to make certain people famous or anything, but a guy named Michael, and he gave it to a guy named Jimmy in Wisconsin, and I got the seeds from him. I did multiple seed deals with the guy, Jimmy, in Wisconsin. They did not work out very well. Things did not grow true. Things were not isolated. It was a grab bag, but overall, I'm thankful because I did get the red Prima Tali and I integrated it to the world. Now many other vendors are selling it. It was just one of those things that was floating around that was really cool. So, okay. So getting on, I know where Micah was going with this, so I'll answer that question. I got a color variant of the Chocolate Pre-Metalli, and it's just a color variant. If there's any questions or anything, go ahead, question me on private messenger. I'll show you a picture. Actually, you don't need to. You don't need to. Go to my website, jppepperseeds.com, and what'll happen is get to the pictures. There's a picture on there, and I did it for a reason. I got dirt. I was like, what's that? Anyway, so there's a picture of the Chocolate Pre-Metalli and the red Pre-Metalli next to each other. It's a color variant, that's all it is. So the individual I did business with said, ooh, that's cool, that's cool. Give me the whole plant. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me the whole plant. I want the whole plant. And I'm like, there's no way I'm giving you the whole plant. He's like, that's my property. I made that cross. You made that cross. If you made that cross, you would actually have that. So, and he's like, oh, it's stolen, it's stolen. How did I steal from Wisconsin? Are you freaking kidding me? No, it's not stolen. It's a color variant. So I sent him 29 seeds back, and then he blocked me. I'm thinking, that's crazy. And then a couple people reported back to me he sold 70 seeds of the Chocolate Pre-Metalli, but I only gave him 29. So he was he tried to scam me and scam others. So that's the story on that, Micah. Okay. Bruce Cook says, don't trust to buy seeds from nobodies on eBay. Yeah. Get to know your supplier, you know. I'll get to that too. I wish these comments wouldn't disappear. I'm not sure why that happens. So here's something, and it goes with me as well. It goes with any seed supplier. I feel like I'm a little close here, so take a moment, push it back a little bit. So this goes with any seed supplier. Look for pictures. You know, seriously, look for pictures. I'm messing with my tripod here. This is like freestyle. You know, it's like Wu-Tang Live freestyle. So, you know, if they say they isolate, where's the nets? Where's the pictures? You know, too many people are doing that. I'm not here to police the groups. I need to improve myself as much as possible. Once I'm done improving myself, I'm going to improve myself even more. That's why I like better pictures this year, more interaction, more Q&A, stuff like that. More coffee. Try not to talk too much, but more coffee. Try not to talk too much, but more coffee. And yeah, you know, research. See what the reviews are. You know what? I'm not just a seller. I'm a consumer. I am a buyer. So I go out and I'm like, all right, well, I had a bad experience this year. I don't want to blast any companies. They're not really active on Facebook. There was a specific individual pepper I wanted. And I'm like, I'll grow like 60, 70 plants of these. That way I don't run out of seeds. I bought bulk from this guy. I bought a nice package of it. It came to me like 6 weeks later and it was rotten. Where did I go wrong? It was his fault. But the guy had one store. And I spoke with another seed vendor and he's like, yep, I know him. He's on eBay and he scams everybody and he doesn't give refunds. So I contacted the company and you know what they said? They said, you know, I'll go, I don't care. It's Caribbean Seed Company in Pottsville, PA. They screwed me over. So I filed against them through PayPal and I won. Took 30 days. I had pictures and then they claimed I never bought from them. Yet I had a receipt. So there was that. So, all right. I got to keep clicking on here to see comments. Let's see. Anthony P says, I never buy from anyone but Jim. Thanks, Anthony P. You know, and honestly, there's other great vendors out there as well, other than me. And Holy Ghost Peppers says, and by the way, that's Kenny. Kenny's a good guy. I've gotten to know him. I think Kenny popped up in the groups a couple of years ago. We speak. He's a quality individual. He sells fresh peppers, and I'm not sure anything else. But yeah, check him out. Micah Kennedy sells fresh peppers. Check him out as well. Anyway, he says there's actually two different people who have created it and got similar phenos. Right. Prima Tally. Oh, we'll get into that. Prima Tally was created by Chris Saunders, UK, and Brent Hustler from Australia. Good day, mate. So anyway, those two people. That pheno from is not it's not consistent. It's not a pheno from Tom there. I'm telling you, Kenny, it's not a pheno. It's the same thing. You grow enough of them, you get exactly what he gets. And I have exactly what he gets as well. He has never stabilized the pheno. It's the same thing. And he claims it's different. That was actually a different topic, but I could get into that another time. Okay. Bruce Cook says, it bit me in the butt. Almost every variety was not what the seller claimed the seeds were. Supposed to be lots of wasted time, money, and work. Yeah, like I said, this year was Caribbean. I don't know how. You know, guys, give your opinion. I mean, I don't want to sit there and blast companies. I probably shouldn't have mentioned their name, but it is what it is. There was other individuals that I bought from. I had bad experiences. You know, I go through the same things you guys do. Bruce Cook says, I hope these Prima Tellis rip my mouth apart when I finally get to try one. Oh, they will. They will. The Reaper was only like 2/3 and doesn't excite me anymore. Sounds like a bad marriage, Bruce Cook. The Reaper doesn't excite you anymore. You know, you had a good romance. You know, you took the Reaper out to dinner all the time. It's just not working out. Doesn't excite you anymore. All right. Okay. Yeah. Micah Kennedy says, do not get seeds from Wisconsin. Strangely enough, this doesn't apply to Minnesota. Okay. Thirsty. It's dry down here, and I'm not drinking this water. Let's see. 100 pack for $3. Ooh, 100 pack for $3. That's bad. Jimmy for the win. I got to run, Jimmy. Thanks for the hard work. Keep it up. Awesome. Hey, I love talking. I had a glass of coffee. I had a strong one today. So. Oh, Micah. Yeah, good. Yeah. I'm sorry. That's something I should get in the habit. Share this. Share the stream. Subscribe to my channel and boom, hit that bell for notifications. Share it. Hit the bell for notifications. Share it. Hit the bell for notifications. Yes. In fact, I should be sharing this. There's 5 people in here. Sorry about the earthquake. Okay. Skim through here a little bit. Same here. Jim has so much good feedback from growers that I believe I can trust this crop this time around. Yes, you can trust me. If somebody buys seeds from me, even if it's mixed up, I feel a certain level of failure, although, you know what I mean. Your success is my success. Yes, it's Prima Telly. Phil is. Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you what. Mike came up with a... Okay. These things are different from the settings, so I'm going to share this right on my Facebook. Reconnecting. I'm live again. I sent it. All right, so that's 5 people. A lot of people are at work. Note to self, I should carry water around for when I do these live videos. So today I shipped out some seeds. So that everything's been shipped. The orders came in. I've been transplanting down here. I gotta wear the glasses. You know, I'll get headaches. It's bright down here. Big difference. And these glasses are not really sunglasses. They're made for, like Bono from U2. But you know, I've been transplanting. I've been cleaning out multiple rooms. I'm going to eventually. It's going to take a long time, but make an entire like secondary seed room and have rows like a library and everything else. So since I'm down here, so it's my grow I've been working on. We can keep up with root development, because you can stun your growth, and it takes a few weeks to get out of that stunt, if you will. I'm winging this, kids. I still haven't had my breakfast to get my brain functioning, but this is what I'm looking at. This is what I did. Put them in 5-gallon containers. I'm getting that table out of there. Looks like junk, but it's my little watering table, and I'm getting that out of there. I'll put it in the breeze room, and I'll have more room. I'll redirect some lights. I'm keeping up with root development. I should have some exciting stuff this year. I don't see comments. I got to keep clicking on there. Bruce Cook says, this reminds me I have a few plants that I need to transplant out of their cups before I go to work today. Oh, yeah, and one thing I really want to keep saying is I don't always have a lot of time to do general grow questions. For now on, general grow questions, I'm going to say, hey, save it for my live videos. That's one way I can motivate you guys to actually... That's one of my crosses I'm working on. To actually save your questions, because trust me, if I answered every grow question, and most of the people ask me grow questions are actually not even my customers, but you know, some people in other businesses that I'm friends with say, hey, listen, why don't you give these guys as much time as possible, and you could actually convert them into your customer. Well, the problem is I'll never get work done. Time is money. So, you know, I might as well put this into here. I don't see comments again. Top chat. Okay. Bruce Cook says, I appreciate you, Bruce, by the way. I use the double cup method. I learned that from Kang Star. Yeah. Oh, and that's another issue. What I'm going to do, whenever I get a chance and stuff, I could always take a few seconds and write stuff down and make individual. I can make a double cup method video. It might only be 5 minutes, but 5 minutes is 5 minutes. And then somebody asks me a double cup, I will give that link, and then boom, it's in like my database, which is just my YouTube channel. And you got, and the biggest thing, this is what people are doing. Here, I'll show you. I got cups here. This is what people are doing. Get a cup, double cup, right? Wrong. Yeah, it's double cup, but you want a space. You want to use 2 different size cups. And the whole reason is if there's a gap like that, that would be great. Because then you could what you want to do is bottom feed it, and the roots actually go down. A lot of people, you know, those pizza box spacers, they've been buying that, but I'll tell you why that's not a good idea either. It works, but the roots wrap around it and it's more of a headache, you know. But the roots reach for the water and they go down, reaching for it. And that's why you need space. I'm telling you, 80% of the people online are like this. You gotta have a space. 2 different size cups. I don't know how you do it, Bruce, but let's see. Hank Store, I like him. I've spoken with him a few times. I'm not in his group, but I don't know. But I get along with Hank Store. Okay, back to... I gotta keep hitting this thing just to see comments. Here it is. Bruce Cook says, I start my germination using seedling trays and Miracle-Gro seedling starter. I also use rubber bands when the roots begin to coil at the bottom of the cup. Yeah, if it works for you, that's fine. I got some plants back here. This is not ideal. Ideal for me would be a nice long greenhouse. You know, left side, red Solo cups, right side, get into the 5 gallons. Got to keep up. See, I'm behind. Also, flowers. Got to pick those off. Sit here and just pick them all off. This is what the whole video is going to be. Me picking all these flowers off. You know what's happening? I'll tell you why I'm getting flowers. Because that means it's signaling to me I should have transplanted them sooner. So that's wasting time on the root development. That's why I need to be faster. I need to get more work done. Drink more coffee. Talk less. That's impossible, right? For me. So I'll pick these off. And then the plant will actually start growing more lateral. So, all right. I've been live for 22 minutes. I do have a lot of work to do today. As you can see, gotta make sure I've been watering. This needs watered. A little bit more water on this stuff. I'm definitely gonna get, after this video, I'm gonna do that. Make sure all the tracking numbers are done for the shipping. And transplant more. There was a windstorm last night. So I'm going upstairs anyway. Maybe I will show you upstairs. Also, if you guys are looking for seeds keep for several years, jppepperseeds.com. Here's a Primo tally. Really behind schedule. I grew some late last minute ones. I like germinating my stuff not all at once. That way I get harvest different times. That way I have a chance before the peppers go bad. So I'm just kicking some of the dirt off of my feet. I'm gonna black this area out. I do apologize. I mean, there's nothing to see. It's just steps, but I do have paperwork up here and everything. So, it's very windy out. So let me get to this. I do apologize about I black out. I don't think it's the best thing, but I don't know what else to do. I don't want to show paperwork with social security numbers, stuff like that. Very windy today. This fell over. A ton of isolation nets. Always a work in progress. There we go. Oh, I'm in Pennsylvania. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, my heart goes out to those people who died, Micah. Oh, this fell over. Frog still lived. Yeah. I had stuff growing over here. Didn't do very well once you get all these trees and the leaves. Too much shade. Not grown there. It's trial and error with everybody, you know. This is fun going live, isn't it? Oh, you meant him. Yeah. Weather's windy, but I don't see any damage back here. Oh, right here, I didn't do very well. I've been trimming the tree, that tree, once there's all leaves on it, and the tree behind it, and the house, and my house, and it's too much, I'll probably leave a gap there. You know what I could do? I could put a little table out here and go live. That could be my live area. So I've been getting the containers ready. Just for neighbor purposes, nobody complains anyway, except for one neighbor. But I'm doing the double bamboo, and then I spray the lines for deer deterrent. You know, that stuff's very, very expensive. I make my own. It's all I do is use cheap, very cheap vegetable oil, so it sticks on to here. Oh, am I getting messages? Hey, come to live. So to ask me a private messenger, general grow questions. Anyway, so I spray it with the oil, garlic, and hot pepper powder. Do all this. You see the trees rocking. I lost part of my grow 2 years ago. Yeah, I tell you what, man, I've been in business for 5 years, but man, it's been rough. First year, I had to fight with the zoning board. I fought with a neighbor. I spent all my money into the company, just forming it. I mean, it's expensive just to put your company name, registered company name, man. That cost me $1,400, and you know, it's not just slapping a name on something. I'm liable for what I do. You know, not everybody's liable. I'm liable. It is what it is. Okay, I don't see comments anymore. Okay, no more weeding this year. Yeah, I've been doing some modifications. Oh, I got that tree trimmed there. I was pissing off my neighbor pretty bad. He's a good guy. I feel bad. Sorry, neighbor. Yeah, man, I broke his fence a few times. It sucks. That neighbor broke my fence 5 times and my gate right there. I've been back here splitting wood. It's cherry wood. So this stuff smells awesome when you burn it. I got to get all this done. This will be done, all split within 2 weeks and shipped out of here. That's all cleaned up. That's going to be redone. I'm doing it all myself. The power of coffee. So this is the grow. I expanded another row down here. Another row. Front row. Let's see. Joey says your neighbors had issues with you growing in your backyard. One neighbor did. Yep, she tried to get me revoked. It doesn't work. You can't do it. I got a variance. It's not even a permit. I got a variance. And I spoke with Department of Agriculture, and they said that's ridiculous for them to even charge you a variance. In the state, Pennsylvania State Farm Act, you're not supposed to get charged. I could actually sue the community and win. I'm not going to, because every time I'll get pulled over because they'll be vengeful. Yeah, go ahead and sue and move. But yeah, that's the way it is. Things are tough here. Okay, Bruce says, and I have plastic pallets that have lots of holes underneath so rain and water can drain. Yeah, that's cool. Like and share, like and share. You know, one thing, no matter, it's the weird thing about life. We can learn from each other, no matter positive or negative. There's a guy, he goes live. I can't remember the guy's name. He's not in the pepper. What's he? Pasta restaurant or something like that. I watch his videos. He's very entertaining. He cracks me up. So he's like, I'll jump in and I'm like, hey man, what's up, Tony? And he'll be like, hey, Jimmy Pickles, hey, Jimmy Pickles here. He'll give me a shout out, JP Pepper Seeds, yo. And he's like, share it. Did you share it? And then he jumps on his other computer. I'm not going to be like that. And then he double checks to see if you share it. I'm like, man, I feel a little intimidated here, man. Yo, man, share my page. Share it. Yeah, share it, man. To be honest, I should get in the habit of doing that. Um, oh, it's crazy. Yeah, Joey, man, it's crazy in the pepper industry. It really is. I mean, I had one neighbor didn't want, oh, you're going to ruin my property value and all this stuff. So she gets a fence. If I ever get in trouble again, I know who to go after. She has a fence that's over 7 foot. That's not. I never signed papers for that. You have to get neighbors to sign. What the heck? So anyway, yeah, and then you got all these crazies in the pepper groups. I was just telling Mike Kennedy. I said I think I'm going to focus on YouTube. I'll try to go live every day. Now I'm going live excessively today. I've been going live for 30 minutes. But you know what? Why can't? Well, I should be going maybe live 30 minutes. And I could say, hey, you know, I go random live. It would be better if I did set times, but my life is so sporadic. Here comes the wind. It was really bad last night. Look at that. So Bruce Cook says, my neighbors grow crops in their backyard. I don't have any problems. That's awesome. Yeah, I wonder if eventually that tree's probably going to break. These trees are just in the way. Take too much shade. And last time I went live, I showed you. Here, I'll show you. I put this up, but it fell down. I'm lucky this glass didn't break. Deer, it was actually a doe, ripped through here, got stuck back here, and ripped through here. So I got to replace this screening. It's been like that for about 1.5 years now. Screening is very expensive. In fact, wouldn't it be better if I just sat there and put plexiglass in here, fixed up the door, and just made this a grow room? Put a little heater back here, you know? That's something that's been on my mind. That would be... Running those space heaters are very expensive for electricity, more than a grow light. They really are. I don't think I'm going to go too long on this. But anyway, so jppepperseeds.com. Order up. The seeds last for several years. Share this. I got to get in the habit. Share this. I shared it. You guys share it. Let's grow this together. Because if you make this successful for me and I could start monopolizing on it, guess what? That's going to get... Now I'm going to answer everybody's grow questions. You know, I'm not here to educate or train competition, but I will answer some basic general grow questions. I'm not going to answer where I buy stuff at. It's kind of not even right because I buy a lot of stuff local, and that's what I say: local. Buy the buckets, local. That local, nets, local, and they don't ship. So there you have it. Shop around, you know, like that 1950s song. You better shop around. So I'm going to conclude this. Share it, share it, share it. Subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. jppepperseeds.com. Is there any final questions? Let's see. I don't even see comments anymore. Here we go. Thanks for the stream, and everything else. Not a problem. Oh, not a problem, Joey. Not a problem. Do me a favor, Joey. Share this. It's one way you can help me. Anyway, I'm concluding it. Thank you very much. jppepperseeds.com.